Yes guys, welcome from me, Championship Manager 0102, the Leeds United love story, part 13. Now you may recall from the last video, it was a case of this may be the last part, we don't know. There was only really one team that I could go to after my adventure in Holland. But before we go into that, because there is some to go into, I've been killing it all day, playing my ODB game, this game. I haven't been playing it for a while, as you probably gathered. It's been a while since I uploaded, but fuck me, I'm actually quite excited. My fucking heart was racing. Now, call me a bit of a fucking dick, yeah, but am I the only one that happens to? My heart was fucking racing as I was just playing a minute ago, and I just said to the wife, I went, right, I'm fucking out. I've got to the end of the season, I need to do a video. She goes, well, do it now. I'm like, oh, well, okay. So I literally been playing this literally moments ago. The short and long of it is, bang, there you go. Now, that was a lot closer than what you think. And I'll tell you for the reason, right? Where is it? That there, right? That was just fucking ridiculous. Because had they have won that, they'd have gone to within 2 points. They'd have inflicted my first defeat. So that's that. The cup final. Now, the cup final, I got knocked out in the semi-finals. There you see, Trent knocked me out, so I did not retain the cup. But do you know what? It happens. But motherfuckers, there you see. This is why I was quite excited. I was actually raging after 21 minutes. I think you can work out why. Because my normal left back weren't fit. He was at 85%, so I couldn't take that risk. Not even I could take that risk. But I was fucking really happy. And it's not as if I did it the easy way either, because in my first group, Champions League first group, let's go to it. The Champions League first group, we had that's the second group. We had Roma in the second phase and Leeds. Now look at what I did to Roma, right? I won at Leeds and I won 4-0 at Roma. I was fucking so happy. And then I beat them at home, of course. And then of course Leon in the quarterfinals, I was lucky to get such a, I don't want to say shit, but we got Copenhagen, and that was a dodgy first leg. That was really dodgy, but we won the second leg convincingly. And then of course we got Roma again, but and the first leg, right, I was really pissed off. Went to Roma for the second leg, and look at that. And in the first phase of the Champions League, we had Chelsea, and we lost the game there. The third game, was it? Yeah, we lost at home to Stuttgart. So we lost in that. We lost in the cup, but we didn't lose a league game. So, you know, we've retained the league in with an unbeaten record to suit. We didn't retain the cup, but we won the Champions League. Brilliant. Now, I'm going to tell you something, right? This was bizarre because I went on the hunt for a player, and it dawned on me, right? I thought, right, we're 12 seasons in. We're at the end of season 12 now. So I thought, right, who can I look for? I'll look for Gabriela Batistuta. So I literally went to Boca Juniors, and then I went to all the fucking sides that it gave me the option to on the drop down, and looked just to look for an Argentinian striker. Now I don't think I found him, to be honest with you. I don't think I found him. I did find a couple of strikers. I don't think that's him, to be honest with you. I don't think that's him. I can find out. I just need to, because I'm not sure what Batistuta's balance, bravery and flair was. That might be him for all I know, given the fact that he's actually done really well for me. I also found a nice, I brought a bunch of Argentinians. As a result of looking for a striker, I picked up, because I looked at a few forwards as well, I picked up, I picked up that guy, right? That guy who I think has done really well. I also picked up that guy who's had a bit of a shaky start. So we've got the 18-year-old. I think there's another one actually. There was another striker I think I brought. Oh, him, Alba. And I also picked up another one, Dominguez, who, let me just point something out about this bastard, right? There you go. Fucking Holland is shit for this, isn't it? He got like a one-match ban and then a further... He did punch someone, to be fair. I had a real bad run. So the 17th of the second. So, yeah, I had a real bad run in respect of red cards. They were coming in all over the place. And then, of course, going back to what I said a moment ago about my left back wasn't fit. Marino, 85%. You can see why I was really gutted that he wasn't fit. I could not take that risk. My right back's been really good, but he's been injured quite a lot this season. I've gone to town with buying defence. They weren't eligible for the Champions League. Rossini's done a bit shit for me, £8 million. And Kovacic, who I did manage at Milan for a little period of time. I brought him from my reserves. Mexes, of course, the great, who's now central defender again, of course. Goalkeepers. Fabio got sent off in a game recently, and he could have cost me. He really could. And of course, let me remind you now of my two beast players who are now both transfer listed by request. What I can only assume is the Roy Keane regen. I'm going to need to check that, of course. But look at, I mean, I've upped his value. I think someone bid and I've put his value to 50. If someone comes in with 50 million, I would have accepted. I'm speaking past tense there, as you probably might have worked that out. But you can see how good a season he has had. Maido's had a good season. An inherited player for me, Safik, has done absolutely brilliant for me. I bought this player on a free transfer. Don't know who the fuck he is, but, you know, I'm quite pleased. And, of course, my beast of a striker. Where's he gone? Okay. Okay, he was transfer listed by request because he wants to move to a bigger club. I didn't even realise he'd come off the market. So, yeah, look at how well he's done. So, in fact, I wonder if it's because I've just won the Champions League. Oh yeah. Oh. No, I don't know when that happened. Okay, so that is where we are at the end of season 12. Now, like I said, I didn't really plan to. I didn't expect to win the Champions League. I am a bit gutted I didn't win the cup, but you know what? But this is the big thing, right? Let's. That is the big thing. Leeds United and Man United, for that matter, are both very insecure. Man United has been insecure for quite a while. Now, Leeds finished 9th. They've been in the bottom half all season long, so I've been keeping an eye. And you can see how close it's been there from sort of like 8th right through to 12th. That's ridiculous. 5 teams, I mean, look, 1 point, I mean, that is crazy. 3 points separating Liverpool in 5th, Reading in 12th. And Man United, look at that. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. Now let me just check Man United. McLeish is 54, so he ain't retiring anytime soon. I think he'll get the sack. I don't know about Martin O'Neill at Leeds. Martin O'Neill at Leeds is 61, I think, if I remember right, reading. 61. So I really want the Leeds job, if I'm honest with you. And just to remind you, on the Leeds squad, and you might spot a familiar face that they re-signed, Maxman Sigalko. He made his way back to Leeds United. He chose Leeds ahead of me. I did make an attempt. He had an unprotected contract. So let's just have a look at that. I had to be number 1 in that, but well, see, that is just absolute fucking bollocks. That is absolutely fucking bollocks. I didn't even realise Birmingham. So let me just check something a minute. Birmingham City. So Birmingham, I didn't realise that Birmingham have won the league again. That's their 3rd league title. That is fucking insane. Where did so Chelsea finished 3rd? Right. Okay. Who's in charge? Do you know what's ironic? Right. The manager of Birmingham is Glenn Oddle. And Glenn Oddle, you may recall, was the manager of PSV in the early seasons when he was when he won the Champions League. Let's just see what. There it was. So he took the Birmingham. Oh, I see. Yeah, he only took Birmingham last season. Oh, I see. So I wonder what happened to the Birmingham manager. Okay. Either way, so he took Birmingham and he's won them the title. So credit where it's due there. Chelsea. Let me remind you, I set Chelsea up. Let's take a look at all my former clubs then. So we've already looked at Leeds. Let's have a look at Benfica. Benfica won the title. I'll take the glory for that. Let's have a look at Leverkusen. Leverkusen finished 2nd behind Stuttgart. Stuttgart, fair enough. Let's go to Chelsea. We've looked at Chelsea already. Real Madrid. Real Madrid have won the title again. Look at that. That is ridiculous. And finally, Milan, AC Milan finished 3rd. Now, interestingly, right, what I did spot is Inter finished 5th. So, had Inter have beaten Ajax just then in the Champions League final, they'd have qualified for the Champions League, and there would have been 5 reps from Italy. But it's academic. Who gives a flying fuck? They didn't do it. I won. Fuck you. But Juventus won the title. So yeah, we won it in 11 with Milan. So what a season it's been. Absolute remarkable. The money situation isn't actually too bad. We've, like I say, we've strengthened defence with Rossini and Kovacic, and of course we strengthened up front big time. You know, it absolutely crazy. I mean, I sold a player because obviously money was getting a bit of a worry. I'm not worried, but I wanted to strengthen it, and there was players available, and that Kovacic came available right at deadline. I ended up selling, you may recall that freebie that I purchased, Jason Franks. I finally got rid of him, but it was on a 6-month instalment, so that's probably steadied my money since the deadline. I did sell, this was quite a surprise to probably some people, Sprockel did really well for me, but he was never taking John Byrne out of DMC, and PSV offered me £5 million up front. Of course, I had him at Milan as well, and he didn't do too bad in the couple of games that he had for me. So that is where we are at. We brought some absolute great players. You know, I'll tell you one thing which may sway it. Let me show you. Oh, I can't even show you actually. Right, okay. That's well, there you go. We are in the FIFA Club World Championships. So what I think we may have to do, we're going to have to go to July 27th. And in that time, you'd think maybe Man U or Leeds will come available. One thing's for sure, I will definitely not be Ajax manager in the next season. If I get to that World Club Cup, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, then great. Otherwise, I will leave to go to Leeds if the job comes available. Maybe even Man U. I didn't even say Man U before. I didn't think Man U would have such a shocking season, to be honest with you. But that is it. You know, so will there be a part 14? If there's not, then you know the jobs didn't come available, and you know I retired on top. And when I say on top, I mean on top. We did it in England with Leeds United. We also had a stint with Chelsea before the Spain job came available. Germany, we did it with Leverkusen. We've just done it in Holland. Italy, we did it with AC Milan. Portugal, we did it with Benfica. And Spain, of course, we did it with Real Madrid. So 3, 4, 5, 6 times. I'm like a special one. I'm like the modern day CM, modern day Mourinho. So I hope you've enjoyed this love story, guys. There may be a part 14. Who knows? I don't know. I've got a feeling the Man United job will come, because that's been very insecure for a while. That Leeds one's only just recently become very insecure. And if let's just have a look. If it comes away, they are rich. So they are rich. So, and I'm assuming Man U are rich as well. I'm assuming. I'm guessing. Shall I say? Yeah. No, they're secure. Ooh, that do you know what? That's good. I'm glad it was them that was secure, not Leeds, because now I don't know if I can be fucking bothered for Man United. And look at it. Oh no. We're talking about fucking twat, Michael Owen, director of football. Fucking, I don't know who the fuck that is, to be honest with you. Okay, that is that, guys. Then I hope you've enjoyed it. And until next time, it's take it easy from me.